The body works before we could understand how it does. This video is titled the 16th of August 2026 under In The Image Clothing Company's main side. Spoken by Evan Strong, that's me, the founder, and I'll be leading this for my entire life. In The Image Clothing Company here, right? So there's enough explanation of a few different ways we can see that the body really only could ever possibly do what it's always been able to do. Now, why isn't it able to? Why are people trying to train motions that are just already there in their body? Chronic patterning. It can come through anything. But if we're in a position that's not neutral, now the body's going to work out of an imbalance. It's going to build up a pattern that's not just a normal inline working. Okay? Right-handed world, 85%, 90 maybe % of human beings, like I said earlier in this video, on the 16th of August, 2026, under In The Image Clothing Company's main site here. Yeah, we live in a right-handed world. If you're only using one side of your body, you're in a pattern of working on only one side of your body. But if you were in a pattern of working in the center line of your body that meshes with the vertical pull to Earth-centered gravity, then you're fine. The body works. Even opposing musculature connects into the center line from right and left, and there you go. Internal rotation on the right side, internal rotation on the left side, external rotation on the right side, external rotation on the left side. Oh, you're centered if you're centered. If you're not centered, you're in an imbalance. You're in a chronic pattern of working imbalanced, and you don't even know it. You know what? The body works before we know, before we can know how it does. It only is what it is. But we just have to know what it is. We've all got one. Every body has one. That's crazy wording, isn't it? The truth? The truth is a crazy thing. How hard it'll hit you. There's only one way the human body could ever work. It's always just a position. It's always just a mechanical machine. I mean, even a punch like that. Let's go internal rotation on the right side, external rotation on the left. Bend the elbow. Pull the scapula back. Spine's now neutral because we've got opposing rotations on either side of the body. One side of the body accommodates for the other side. And now we extend the lever of the forearm and the lever of the upper arm from the hinge of the elbow with the musculature of the rear of the upper arm, the triceps, and you've done a punch. Because the body's always been able to punch before you can know how to do it. There's only one way the human body could ever work. You can't train it. It's impossible. But you can understand how it works and then use it with the capability it's always had and always will. Yeah, I mean, I could explain the anatomy of that even more deeply, the punch, but there's just always only one way the human body could ever possibly work. And it's just what it is. It's always, connected the exact same, from birth to death. Not really since we're full grown until death, but we're just growing before then, you know, to be this thing. Anyway, thank you. Here we are, 16th of August, 2026, under In The Image Clothing Company's main side. Shoot. The body works before we can understand how it does. So the thing is, it's not a sales pitch, it's the truth. And to see how that is the case, that it's not some sales pitch only, we'll always sell good clothing, but we give a lot of free modifications in the literal word of clothing. But this could mean hats, glasses, gloves, pants, shoes, socks, tops, undergarments, jewelry. What? An apron, a dress, a coat. The point is the literal word of clothing. A blanket. You put a blanket over your shoulders. You're clothing your shoulders with a blanket. We give a lot of free modifications because there's a lot of universal, or fairly at least, universal clothing imbalances shipped across the entire earth in modern 2026 and going forth because of technology we didn't have in the past. Robots stitching clothing, but then also just airplanes shipping clothing places that it couldn't have gotten to the same way before we had the transportation. Rotated seams in clothing, collar seams, pockets, zippers, buttons, shoelaces, and drawstrings are just ropes we could tie on or around the body and twist the entire body with a knot, one side over the other. Chronic patterning. In the physical body, it's most directly caused by the only physical thing placed on us, the literal word of clothing. You don't have to care about fashion. We're not a fashion company. You don't have to even care about clothing, but you have to be intentional about it. You don't have to care to take care of your body in any sense, but it's the only thing that you have in this life. Everything else comes and goes essentially to or from your body. Once your body goes, your life's done. This one. Okay. Check out the other 3 sides of In the Image Clothing Company if you'd like to. Located here in the state of Utah, the United States of America, specifically St. George, Utah. We do what we do. And this location matters to us as well. It matters for what we are and who we are as In the Image Clothing Company.